So if we do the land, but then we put the counter. I think we're just good. Yeah, so he just wins. Oh wait, I win. What up, YouTube? It's your boy back with another one. We got a Phyrexian Orzhov list. It's really strong, actually, surprisingly. There is a lot of synergy. The first guy we'll look at, is Bloated Processor, because we're going to be making a lot of tokens. We have a lot of smaller creatures. We're going to take advantage of that, and we can always sacrifice them to make this guy bigger. And then when he dies, right, we're taking advantage of his larger size while he's alive, and then when he dies, we can take advantage of it again, because we're going to be able to incubate that, and it's only 2 to bring it back to life, which isn't too bad. So there are some other cards we could be playing. Like there is that other guy that makes like way more incubator tokens. I forgot his name. It's like the Fox. But I went with what I went as I explained, and I hope you enjoy the intro here. So Crawling Chorus is just like, as it dies, you get another body. You're gonna want this toxic creature. Eventually, you can swing, and you can get to 3 poison counters, which is really good because with Skelv's Hive, you can actually start getting Lifelink, which is really important. Because you do lose 1 life with Skelv's Hive, but this is a really important card too, because it just creates more bodies, and as we buy time with all of these smaller creatures, we then lay our Grafted Butcher, and it sort of buffs them up a little bit, right? And we have 3 copies, which I think is perfect, because you can bring this guy back from the graveyard, and again, we're going to be able to do that with our Crawling Chorus and its token, or the Skelv's Hives, or an early White Sun's Twilight before the 7 mana mark, which we really want to hit. You can always cast this and get like, maybe X is 3, and you gain 3 life as well, which is actually not so bad, and then you can have those creatures for doing things like Rite of Oblivion, which we also have, right? Rite of Oblivion is a great card because you can cast it twice, take advantage of that, sort of added to the density of your card pool, or, your earlier plays, and then, it hits any non-land permanent, which is really strong. So all of these little tokens can be sacrificed, and we also have an LSL core. I want to fit more in here, but I went with 1 Bitter Triumph in the 2-drop slot as well, because it's hard. The 2-drop slot's very competitive, but, this obviously synergizes what we're doing, because whenever it enters the battlefield or dies trigger, right? So super strong. Now, this is a card I really want to show off in the video today that I didn't get to. We cast him once, I believe, but then he just, I think we just won the game next turn, or he just, died on a block, and then we won the game, the turn after. But what it does is, when you cast more than 1 Phyrexian spell each turn, you can't do it. Each player can't do that. So that means that we can take advantage of casting more than 1 spell because we have Phyrexians, right? Maybe we could cast Restoration of Ganja, which is a non-Phyrexian, and then we cast a Phyrexian. Well, we're still within the boundaries, right? We can still do that. It's just you can't cast more than 1. Because it does apply to us as well. And then their creatures enter tapped. Now, all of our creatures except for Iganjo here, right? Well, some of these, let's see. No, that's pretty much it. Everything else is going to be a Phyrexian, other than Iganjo. And they're going to, just be able to take advantage of that. So it's really, really strong. Sorry, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just really good. This is critical because it helps us ramp, and it does create tokens. And we do have Mondrak in here at the 4-drop slot, which is a really, really good Phyrexian, obviously. We're not going full into tokens or anything. We had to fit room for 3 Bloated Processors, which is really good, which I sort of talked about, and then Sheoldred over here, right? This is just an amazing card, and the fact that we're just gonna have so many options with we're gonna be casting 2 mana to bring these incubator tokens back all the time, and sort of stalling as we get to our White Sun's Twilight, right? Sheoldred just hits you hard as you're sort of waiting to do that, and you're stalling with your depopulates, right? But of course, we'll kill our Sheoldred with that, and we could always bring it back with our Invasion of Tolvada. That's obviously what we'd probably bring back, unless it'd be a Mondrak. And then we have the Archangel of Elspeth, which is just another great way of getting tokens and giving flying and things like that to our creatures, which help end the game, right? Like our Bloated Processor, all of a sudden, can get flying from our Elspeth, and then we can sacrifice a bunch of tokens that we have, make this guy into a 10-power creature or something, and then just end the game because we gave it flying, right? So that could be good. And then Mite Overseer is really good card because it does give all of our dudes first strike and just buffs them up a little bit. And first strike is not to be sneezed at. All of a sudden their 2/2s can't block you at all unless they die. That's pretty good. And then you can always create more tokens if you desperately need them. So that's good. Gix's command is really powerful because we can get back some of our critical pieces and sort of adds to the invasion of Tulvata, you know, graveyard recursion for some of our more important creatures. And yeah, it just is a board wipe for the opponent sometimes if they have a bunch of small creatures, or we could just get rid of their biggest, baddest thing. And Lifelink is not to be sneezed at, too, from the first clause, making one of our guys bigger. And this Shouldered here is just like a removal spell, adding to our density of that. And we can't really take advantage, I don't think, let's see, activate only if you sorcery of 8 or more cards in your graveyard. Maybe sometimes, but not too. Usually we're going to be able to do that, but it's just a great creature. And the Menace is very relevant sometimes. And Vanquish the Horde, just another board wipe, and, you know, it can be cast for 2 mana sometimes if the board states gets out of hand. It only takes 6 creatures on the board, 3 each, basically, to do that. So it's like a 2 mana board wipe. So not too bad. And yeah, that's a pretty good deck list, I would say. And then 3 cut downs, you know, to sort of just remove some stuff early in the game. And yeah, it just comes together really nicely. Restless Fortress is obviously one of the best creature lands from this set, or from that set. And, you know, it just gains you a little bit more life too if you're going to lose. It could just keep you alive for one more turn. But that extra damage does go a long way. And so, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the games today. We have 3 of them. They're all really, really good. I just, unfortunately, for whatever reason, cannot show off the power of Phyrexian Censor. But everything else pops off. Of course, Grafted Butcher is going to give everyone a, you know, a +1/+1. And Menace can be super huge to just swing in out of nowhere with all of our tokens and end the game. So, anyway, much love, you guys. Have a good one. I'll see you in the video. Okay, everybody, let's do it. This is a pretty good hand, I think. Yeah. Crawling Chorus is pretty savage to start the game. It's honestly not a bad card. By the way, the frame rate's been a little weird recently, so hopefully it looks okay for y'all. It's like a little brighter than usual, too. I don't know what that's about. I'm like low-key trying to figure that out. I don't think it's too much of an issue, though. Ellis cool. Okay, let's say no. So what does this do? At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 1 and sacrifice an artifact. Oh yeah, this one. I was wondering if this ever got put to use. And that's pretty good. He's not going to sacrifice that, but next turn. If he had a 1-drop artifact and was like completely set up like that, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool for him. Well, dang, we got the tap mana. Unfortunate. He probably doesn't want to lose that guy. You know? He probably doesn't. He doesn't. It will feel honestly fine blocking even if we want to save 2 of our health. Okay, I will go for that. So I was gonna say at least we get the death trigger. Okay, so let's do this. Hit him with the Bloated Processor. We're bloated. So we don't need to swing because he'll just block because we're tapped out. So I should have swung first, but I did want to keep his ability on the standby, right? That's tough. So let's do it. We'll take advantage of it. We'll sacrifice this guy. We'll say we're not going to block anymore. Right? We could do it one more time, but I want to keep the board presence. That's what's cool about the Crawling Chorus. If you think you need to do that, you do it again. So we get pretty good value out of that guy. Okay. Ooh, so we're gonna start getting tokens, which is good, because, you know, we have the Mite Overseer, so we're feeling like a hot boy. Shoulder's probably the move, though. I hate that we have, like, all this, like, synergy really going on, and then just, like, yeah, but Shoulder. The next turn is the synergy. Because we can't really... We only have 1 Mite, so it's not like we take advantage of it hugely. But we could obviously start swinging because we Have that 2 power, baby. Unless they double block. Okay, now I got the 4. Let's give him first strike too, by the way. It's really good. What is his ability? Yeah, you can sacrifice. Or no, you gotta pay for it. Okay. So, bibbidi bong bang. Let's hit him with this. You already know I'm hitting this. But also, this is gonna get big. But I feel like this is more of an immediate threat. On my phone there. Yeah, it said, you got mail. I'm just kidding, I don't get mail. Who the heck gets mail these days? Do I swing? Sure. Why not? We have a, what is it, 6 lead differential, so this kind of puts him in a place where it's like, okay. So you get on 12. Ooh, do it. If we get 1 more mana, we just have what the other shoulders. Phyrexians, dude. Phyrexians. I had a really good start to a game right before this one. This guy had the best comeback ever. Probably the best comeback in like years. I was like, how do you just do that? It's crazy. But this deck's really powerful. It really does turn the corner. But he had like board wipes, City USA, so. But you know, we had our tokens and stuff, we were fighting. Do we want to overcommit to this? What if he has a burn down the house? That's so random. But it doesn't really matter. Because just like, we'll slap this down. It's got 4 power. We have a Rite of Oblivion still. We're going to be creating our tokens. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't really sequence that cleanly, but I also kind of just like whatever. Sometimes, you know, just got that impulse, like I just want to do it. No. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, brother. Wait, you just went all out for that shoulder like that? Good game. Yeah, we got him that pickle, dude. See, what's up with this brightness right here? But, yeah, okay, so let's get into another one then. Game 2, let's do this. We got the Crawling Chorus into the Grafted. Now we can show off Grafted because this buffs up all of our guys. So that's really strong. Of course, if we get to that late game, we always got that White Suns, dude. This shit's just so good. It really is. Not our Grafted. Exile it too. We can't even cast it and then do the thing with bringing it back and oh. Oh, that's dirty. Let's do this. I don't think they're gonna have a haste creature or anything. Maybe. Who knows? Mite Yoba. Perfection. So we are coasting on a dream. So we get that big old poison counter in. One more and we turn that Skelv's Hive online if we get that.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Beautiful. So Lunar Slave Mondrak? Yes. Mondrak. So like this can obviously be super powerful, right? Like, you know, just giving it the indestructible can be good, but you know, right now the way that we laid it without too much support, a little awkward. Let's discard the cut down, honestly. And that sounds dumb, but casting this for 2 on the Lilianas. Oh.
When I win, you're telling me what.
Well, dang. That's kind of good for us, though. So that's another thing out of their hands. Do we want to cast this early? I think we do. Gain 2 life and just get 2 guys, because at least we can Rite of Oblivion, right? Maybe swing at Liliana. Okay. So I'll get rid
I'm tired of your
down
secrets.
then. Well, yeah. Okay. So let's target this and then we gotta get rid of this. Okay. We can swing here to stop her from, I don't know. Then maybe next turn we can bingity bongity boom. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Sorry if sorry if I screamed. I forgot I'm using a new mic, and that's definitely loud, I think.
You won't be outsmarting me.
It's pretty annoying. If we got the 1 mana, right, we could do that and just be in such a better position. But let's just keep swinging at her. I don't necessarily want to use my last Rite of Oblivion on her. I don't think. I really don't. Oof. Sorry, sir. No creature and no artifact for you. So we're kind of just winning. We need this mana.
I'm tired of your
I'll take it.
secrets.
I don't know. Brother. Alright, we keep swinging here. Riveting gameplay. Exciting stuff.
You couldn't be more annoying.
Absolutely riveting. This player discards a card. Bro, not my Depopia. Ooh, okay. There's the Grafted Butcher coming down. Making us big enough to take her out. It's over.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Alright, there we go. We're getting the Sauce McGee's going, and he's getting his swamps. Poor guy. That's kind of tough, actually. Good luck. Yup, GG's. Alright. That was another good win. I guess we'll have to go for a third for this video too. You know, try to show off at least the Phyrexian Censor, because we haven't shown him off yet. So yeah, let's do it. Yo, game 3. Let's do it. Got that swampy. It's crazy out here. We got that swampy. Bloated Processor, man. Pretty insane, honestly. Sometimes we do get exiled from things in this meta and we feel kind of bad. But it's still a 3-2. I mean, a 3 power is respectable. Yeah, we take this out. We take that out without a doubt. Without a trout on a couch. And then we lay this so that we can keep our rampity schlampity up. And then we can discard the Skelv's Hive. And it's going to be crazy. That's actually so broken. See how much back? See, watch this. So you discard this, and then you bring it back, and then you just lay your land for turn, and you just basically went up 2 mana, right? I mean, it's not crazy. You lay your Mondrak, and then biggity bangity boom, you're creating your guys, and you're creating 2 of them, and then eventually we can get to that 3 lifelink or whatever it is. 3 poison counters, they get lifelink. Yay! How exciting! And they just make great things for Bloated Processor, right? Especially board wipe protection, other than Sunfall. So, yeah, because Sunfall really with the Exile clause is really annoying. Yeah. We got the Pat Machaggies. We got the Patty, whoa, yeah. Thanks this, bro. No, that looks like it's gonna be annoying. How? The removal, that's a permanent. Well, we got something for that. Okay, so we got that boy back. Yeah, we absolutely target this. Absolutely. Guess we let it stop. We could sacrifice both these guys if there's a board wipe to give him indestructible. How exciting. But let's save our Rite of Oblivions definitely for any big, flying, annoying dudes. Oh no. Should probably take out Giada as well. Giada putting counters on everybody is going to be like 50 dang annoying. We got that second black. We could go Crazy. See, there's a big gun flyer. Yeah, up the Vigi too. Ooh, whenever it's dealt damage, you gain how much life? Yeah, see, we can't have him doing that. We can't have him doing such things. I do want to remove Giada so bad, but like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it like this. I should have cast this first. What the heck am I doing, dude? Okay, what we'll do is we'll give this guy an indestructible counter. Dang, I messed that up. Oh, I totally flubby flamed. Flubby flamed? What am I even saying? Let's do this. For surely. We get 2 with our restoration. Yeah, I absolutely went goober mode there. Big goober mode. It's very unfortunate. Let's see if we can crawl back. We can crawl back. Okay, they do go for the block. Giving us 2 more boys. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Do they get exile Mondrak? No. Just give hexproof. No. Dude, I definitely should have laid this. Makes me sad. Maybe we get a Grafted Butcher off the top. Is this excellent? No, that was last game, I think. Okay, so boom. It's over for him. We get the boy back. We swingle Pringle. Gotta get in while we can. Okay. 2 of these boys connected, so we're almost there to the Lifelink, which I'm a big fan of. It's creatures with toxic though, so it's only them. Does this have toxic? No. It does not. Ooh. See, the life-linking flyers
and I will
tough.
protect them.
Very tough.
This is your fight.
Okay, so we destroy that, and we're basically racing the Giada the whole game. Man. So do we have to do this land here? So if we do the land, but then we put the counter, I think we're just goobed. We're just goobed. We could be just goobed. You know, we've been sick, like, lay this guy and then sacrifice them all and gain like 1,000,000 power. But the vigilance of these creatures is so annoying that we probably wouldn't have been able to get through. If there was somehow a way to get trample, oof. It can't be too hard, so if he just gotta keep his flyer alive. But he's gonna take 6, 9, 14. Yeah, so he just wins. Oh wait, I win. Alright folks, well you know it's that time. And sorry it took me so long to get this video out today. It was because I ran into some audio problems and some other weird issues and whatnot. I don't know, maybe that's just how it looks now. But it looks actually fine. I'm getting used to it. So hopefully it was enjoyable. I hope you got some deck inspirations. The Phyrexians do work together. The Grafted Butcher, we didn't really get to show off the Phyrexian Censor for whatever reason, but it's really good because it taps their creatures down and prevents them from casting 1 or more spells. But that's just the way it is. There's always like one card I want to show off really bad, and then it's just like we don't get it in our decks in our hand when I sit down to record. So anyway, guys, much love. Take care. Peace. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, it's like this, right? Okay.